Match number 10 of the semifinals, and a coral already up and scored by Swarm, who's returned to the human player station and grabbed another to match their alliance partner, Nerdherd, who also puts up another coral up high. And Sodabots managed to get a coral onto the first level of the reef right at the end of the autonomous period. Drivers now have control of their robots, and lake monsters have a piece of algae pulled out of that reef, and they're going to go for another one to allow their alliance partners C-Tech and Sodabots to be able to place as many of those coral as possible. Meanwhile, Red Alliance absolutely filling that top level of the reef. 957 Swarm, 2898 Flying Hedgehogs working to remove algae and place coral. Nerdherd going up to place another coral, but there was already a coral there, so they slide over and they manage to place it there, and almost tipping is the Lake Monsters machine, who are stuck on an algae. We'll see if they get freed this match. 40-43, Nerdherd, they are up with their elevator. And they are lining up. It doesn't quite go on, but they'll go back for another try. Swarm swerving around, and Lake Monsters have freed themselves on the red side of the field. Meanwhile, Flying Hedgehogs on the blue side of the field trying to slow down C-Tech's cycle. C-Tech decides to go for the other alliance station. They line up, but they're being blocked by an algae. Let's see if they can line up here to their human player. Their elevator goes up. Their human player guides them. They line up to that coral, and it goes on the robot. They swerve backwards, line up to the reef, elevator up. And they go for the level 2. Their alliance partners, Sodabots, filling level 1. Level 1 of that blue reef is looking rather full. Sodabots with that ground intake, making quick work of it. 40-43, Nerdherd places another level 2. And the Red Alliance moving over to the barge zone to lock in those climbs. They're going to see if they can secure this ahead of endgame. 10 seconds remaining left. And Lake Monsters robot pulling up. Swarm is up in the air. Nerdherd, a snap made from the field, but they don't quite get up. And your score, 106-67 preliminarily, and we'll have your final scores to you in a moment. Let's take a look at the final scores for match 10 of the semifinals. Your winner, the Red Alliance, 122-71. A very high coral score being the reason for that, along with a good amount of barge points. And of course, that unfortunately means that we have to say goodbye to another alliance, alliance number 8. 26-35, the Lake Monsters. 94-30, C-Tech Robotics. And 25-57, oh yep, that's the Sodabots. You all did very, very well. Thank you. We now have some videos, some award videos to play, and then we'll be back up ascending to the upper bracket.